Hello, hello. Okay, so you're showing up, but you're still not making the sales that you want. Here is why, right? Because we show up, you're posting, you're launching, you're doing all of the things, and still it's like silence, okay? I know what that feels like, and I have to tell you guys, it's like your sales are low, minimal engagement. It kind of creates this like gut punch feeling every time you post something and then nothing happens, right? And I just have to say this, like, it's not your effort that's the problem. I know you're a hard worker. It's the strategy. If you're tired of showing up and still not seeing the results, this video honestly is going to give you the truth and the structure that you've been missing. And sometimes the truth is hard to say, but I'm here to say it because I love you. So, because just being visible is not the same as growing a business. So we're going to fix it, okay? So this is the pattern that I see with nearly every, entrepreneur that I come across, and that honestly comes into my masterminds or becomes a one-on-one client. It's not that they're lazy. I have the best freaking clients. It's not that they're inconsistent. They are actually doing most. They're doing the most. They're posting their content, launching, they're hosting lives, they're launching freebies, like they're doing the work, their offers, they're checking the analytics, and they're showing up a lot of times. They're posting on their stories, but what they're missing is this kind of clear path that makes their effort turn into income. Like they're caught in the kind of content hamster wheel or the behind the scenes wheel, doing everything they see all these other entrepreneurs do, but they're not having like real conversation with their customers behind all of that, right? And that's why showing up feels exhausting. And so instead of, being energized, they're exhausted, and it's because the effort has no outcome, right? Or it has the outcome that they don't want. And so if you've ever thought to yourself, like, why am I working so hard? It's still not getting the sales. I have to say, you're just not alone. It's fixable. It's totally fixable. And so here's the truth that no one's going to tell you is that posting consistently without a clear strategy is just busyness kind of in disguise, which is funny coming from me because we do post a lot. We teach people to post a lot. But if you don't do it with strategy, you're just kind of being busy. And so what you need is a structure. And so inside the Untamed Mastermind, we rebuild your entire sales ecosystems for your content, your offers, your execution, how it actually leads to more money for you and income. And we show you what that looks like. And so I'm going to show you a little bit here. So we start by clarifying your message, because if your posts aren't addressing your audience's fears, their desires, or their objections, it doesn't actually matter how consistent you are. You kind of just start to blend in with everybody else. And so what we do is we like to align the content to your offers. And that means every story, every email, every video, all of the things that you are pointing to are helping your ideal customer see a transformation that they want. And that positions you as the one who's going to be able to help them get it, right? And so that's the first thing we do. Then we build out a customer journey. So we stop treating your posts like, isolated momentum, and we start using them as steps, right? Steps that move people from like kind of that curiosity to trust. Okay, now I like you to action. I'm actually buying from you, right? And then we actually track what's working. We look at it every month, what's working, what's not. We're not guessing. We're not chasing like cool hacks. We're not testing and then throwing it away. Like, we are testing it, adjusting it, measuring it until your content becomes this tool and it's no longer like a chore, right? And so this is how you go from kind of that posting to praying, or to like posting with like actual purpose. And I have to say, the best part is when your strategy is built around conversion and not just being present, you can do less, and you stop working so hard on figuring out what to post. You stop launching into like nothingness and silence. Like, you stop second guessing whether or not it's all worth it. And instead you start acting and executing your business like it's a CEO, and your business starts to respond to your effort with actual money coming in. And that's what we build inside the Untamed Mastermind. So if you're done showing up with nothing to show for it, like, so exhausting. And if you're tired of kind of being, consistent, but still feeling kind of invisible, and if you want a business that pays you back for the energy that you're putting into it, your next move is to message me. Let's get you in the Untamed Mastermind. You guys, the link's in my bio, but if you're already doing the work, let's make the work for you. Let's not like make it harder. Let's not just post on stories and do all these things. Let's get you sales. Let's get you strategy that's not just content, right? And I feel like this is the shift that you've been looking for if you've made it this far in this video. So message me, find the link in my bio, and let's get you plugged into this.